Hey, g'day. It's DanimalDM here, and we are heading back into Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Last episode, they got a house, and they were forced to take a job interview. We'll see how it goes. All right. To the left of me, we have Cedric. How you doing today, Cedric?
Pretty good. About yourself?
Yeah, I'm all right. Bottom left, down here. There we go. We have Lucian, who is on set in another state.
State of Connecticut. Spell that one, Australian.
I would rather not.
That is
Yep,
the appropriate
in a
reaction
whole
to
nother
Connecticut.
state after Danimal did a great job of co-hosting. So if you missed it Saturday morning, you should go and check that out on the YouTubes and see him do the co-host thing.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
It was cool.
And directly beneath me, we have Logan. What's up, Logan?
Hey, not much. Ready to play. And
Excellent.
waiting to hear Sasha's story about what he's got in his.
Your trees aren't on in the background. Where's all the lights?
They're going away finally.
Oh, that's disappointing.
We'll get new lights though.
All right, down there we have Sasha with an armored mask on. How's it going, man?
I'm just being silly. No, I'm being really serious.
Indeed.
No, I'm being really silly.
And he might be drunk.
Who gave that man a clap buzzer?
How's it going, Sasha?
Good. I am happy to be here.
Excellent. And lastly, we have Brian. How's it going, Brian?
It's going well tonight. Looking forward to the party.
Excellent. Well, we might just jump on over. And last session, you got out of the Xanathar Guild hideout quite safely. You headed over with a couple of unconscious people towards the yawning portal, and you received a deed to a house, a manor, in fact, in the North Ward of Waterdeep, where you found the next day you came to Trollskull Manor, which is in Trollskull Alley. Upon entering the place, you heard a noble sounding.
I think he's stuck. I think he's stuck.
You heard a noble sounding feminine voice.
That fucking sucked.
It looked bad. Tell you how Acquisitions Incorporated have noticed you and sending you on a minor quest of sorts inside this building, claiming that it is their premises, and if you want it, you have to do what they say. At which point, you followed some advice, found some skeletons, killed them without taking any damage, I believe. And then that led you to this small destroyed library where you killed an animated armor again without taking any damage. And once again, Hiska absolutely obliterated something with catapult. As far as the lore of this game goes, if something gets hit by catapult, that thing dies. I don't make the rules.
That mind player better remember it.
At which point, you found out that there was a note that Yost found, which said something along the lines of this place was owned by a man named Liff, who ran it, but he was dying. He left a note saying some stuff, at which point you turned over the note and found that there was a message saying that there is a stone in the basement. And that is where we left due to very bad internet connection and people needing to leave early. Things were not going well last week. Let's hope for a good one this week.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, Sasha, do you have control over your owl?
Oh, yes.
Indeed. And if you ever wanted to put it somewhere that isn't locked into the top left corner of each square, just hold down Alt and then move it to a spot and then unclick.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's nifty.
Hey, say that again. What now?
If you want to move something without it being locked into the grid, just hold down Alt. as
Well,
you're
I didn't
moving
know
in.
that.
Yeah. It's something I discovered when dealing with familiars who are tiny. No, I wasn't talking to you, Tiny. Lie back down. Lie back down. Okay. So, what are you guys doing?
The
You can
armor
sneak-
went out the wall.
Yes, the helmet of the armor went out the wall as the
Oh,
rest of it collapsed down. You see a hole in the wall about yay big. Probably needs to be patched up sometime soon, but you know, you have a forged cleric. I'm sure he could figure something out.
Simon is immediately preoccupied with packing all of the scraps of that shattered armor suit into his bag for later repurposing.
Indeed. So, what's the plan, guys? Where are you heading?
To the
Didn't we
basement.
find
Third
that?
floor or second floor?
Was the note? What did it say?
The note, it said, I'm writing this knowing I will die. We were betrayed. I, Lift Tristril, leave this wonderful tavern in the hands of AI, hoping that someone will make this place lively again. And you noticed on the back, after you defeated the animated armor, that it said, there's a stone in the basement.
Let's go there.
Yeah, we've explored everything on the top floor at this point, correct?
Is there one more floor above?
You haven't, and I'll just quickly I'll quickly move you all into those places if you just wanted to see them super quick, so stay still. Over here you have a small bedroom. Over here you have a larger bedroom. Over here you have an elongated bedroom. And over here you can see a ladder going upwards to a small turret upstairs, and there is also another area upstairs, which is a bit of an attic. Nothing special up here, but it's an attic and another bedroom. There's lots of bedrooms in this place.
Hisker wants to live up there.
Hisker can certainly live up there if he wants. And over here, you're all standing on top of the turret. It's kind of cramped. There's not much space for more than one person.
Does that look out over the street?
It does. You can see all around from that turret pretty much. You can't really see too much to the east, but to the east is just other buildings anyway, so...
So back down to the main floor behind the bar.
Alright, if you're wanting to go back to the main floor, you will have to leave and then re-enter at the front door over here. And
Is that the way to get to the basement as well as through the first floor, or is the basement entrance outside?
I believe Tilly is alerting you guys to where he
Oh,
thinks
right,
the
there's a
basement is.
trapdoor. Yeah. I shall ready my axe and stand over the door.
I'm gonna check it for traps.
Alright, go for it. Alright, you are looking at this trapdoor that Yost is standing on, and as you're looking around his feet, you see that the trapdoor is locked. It doesn't seem to have any noticeable signs of traps. There doesn't seem to be anything ready to explode or pop out or appear. It looks just like a trapdoor.
I'm gonna push Josh off the lock, and I'm going to pick it.
Are you going to get pushed off the trapdoor, Yost?
Yes. My apologies.
Alright, make a lockpick check. 12. Alright. With a 12, it takes you a little bit of time. Probably, you know, there's 4 people looking over your shoulder. You're getting a little bit of like, guys, just, I got this. And maybe some...
You're all in my light.
And
Pardon me.
after enough time and scolding looks from other members, I assume, you eventually get the telltale click noise as it unlocks. And as you begin to open it, Ratchek and Sinan, you notice 2 objects seem to raise from the ground as kitchen knives from the kitchen start floating in the air right next to you, and I will need everybody roll initiative, please.
This house sucks.
And
Great googly moogly!
as this is happening, you can see in the dirt a small message be written.
Tilly, your initiative roll confuses me.
Looks like
Did
they
you
fixed
bring
the
my
character
owl
sheets this
down?
week.
Yeah,
Oh.
what's up with your initiative, Tilly?
That's the tiebreaker. Is at the end there you can turn that on to show what your actual dex.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
0.19, I like that. That's fun.
How do you turn that on?
16.19.
It's over in the gear
And what
and
is...
control this stuff.
Does that mean that
Right in the center column, attribute option.
does that mean your dexterity is 19?
It does.
Ah, that's a nifty feature.
Oh.
I like that. Yes, your owl is there, Yost. And you'll actually need to roll initiative for your owl as well. Alright. And with that... Okay, Ratchek, you are quick to react to this kitchen knife floating up right next to you. What do you do?
Wait, you said there was something being written in the dirt?
Oh,
Can I
yes.
see that?
Yes, there was. Tilly would be the person who was best to see it, but others can certainly see it too. It says closing time. Okay.
I think Radcheck would stutter something like, "We have ghosts," and then flail incessantly at whatever's next to him.
Go for it.
He would have had the lance out, so I guess he drops it.
You can. I believe
It's
you
not
can.
useful.
I believe you can use a lance within 5 feet. Is there any rules? That
Yeah.
you can't?
You get disadvantage.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot weapon. So as my interaction, I'll grab my hand axe, and I will attempt to... Where's it at? Yeah, I'll attempt to hit the one to my right. Knock it away. 16.
16 is not enough to hit. Well, you do hit it, but you kind of just make it like rotate in the air, but it doesn't seem to cause any damage to the floating knife. Anything else on your turn, Ratchek?
No, but keep in mind that my protection fighting style...
Okay.
it's a reaction thing, so I can tell you when I want to do it. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yep,
no
I'm done.
worries. Yost, you're up.
Seeing the Dadburn knife fly up in the air, I'm going to whisper an icy word of power.
Alright, at which one?
The one in between Hisker and Raschek.
Yep. And it gets a 17, so no damage. Anything else in your turn?
Oh, that's it.
Okie dokie. Tilly, you're up.
They're nowhere near me at this point. So, if I move, can I grab one?
Grab the knife.
Yeah, it's just floating there.
Yep, it would be the, I'll let you know it's the equivalent of a grapple. It will still try to, cut you even if you grab it. But yeah, you can if you want to.
He'll try to grab it, but that's not as strong.
Go for it. Athletics check. Yes, unfortunately, you are unable to grab it. Actually, hang on. Rather than just straight up denying it, let's just do a dex. Because that's what it would try to do to get out of the way. Oh yeah, got a natural 20 to avoid your grab. Anything else on your turn, Tilly?
No.
Alright, well, it is now the animated knives' turn. And
Wait, our rogue has a -2 to athletics. Sad.
and the animated knife will try to stab Tilly while trying to do that. And one will try to attack Sinan as well.
Can you tell me the rolls before they hit or not?
Are you wanting to use your portent ability?
Perhaps.
You have to call it before I roll.
Oh, before you roll. I see.
And I'll put disadvantage on the one that's attacking Tilly.
No worries.
That's within 5 feet.
Then I will not use it then.
Okay. The one against Tilly will be trying to be blocked by Ratchek, and blocked it was with a 5.
Thank you.
And
It's so dreamy.
it will also try to attack Sinan. Oh, almost got a crit, but instead got a 16, missing on both accounts. It,
Ah! The knives fly! Who said we should live here?
Gloucester up in turn order. Alright, it is your owl's turn. What is the owl doing?
It's all like, and it is going. It is going to use its help action to fly by over to this one and help the first person who attacks it.
Alright. Hiska, you're up.
Does Sinan get to go?
Simon's at a 4.
I'm gonna take a smack at it with my quarterstaff.
Did you roll a 4, Simon?
Oh, sorry. I thought Hisker was on the other end of the round. My bad.
I'm whacking it with my quarterstaff.
Go for it. With a 16, unfortunately, you miss, causing no damage.
Did Jost help me?
Yeah. So, yeah, the advantage didn't help, unfortunately.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Anything else in your turn, Hiska?
If I move away, it's gonna get an attack of opportunity, correct?
Yes, it would.
I will just stay there then.
Alright, Sinan, can you be the first person to cause any actual real damage in this combat?
Probably not. He will turn and slam his axe towards the floating kitchen knife.
Go for it.
Nope.
Alright, that's a whole turn of ineffectiveness.
We get killed by 2 floating daggers.
Well, the daggers also miss.
Fantasia.
So, realistically, since nobody used any spell slots, this is effectively the same as round 1. Go Ratchek! But it is round 2.
Let's pretty much do the same thing.
Go for it. Ooh,
Oh,
6.
I roll a 6.
Again, it's such a small object floating there. It's hard to get like a solid hit without it just glancing off. Anything else, Ratchek?
Nope.
Yost, you're up.
All right, I am going to do the old on the knife right here.
Mm-hmm. So what are you attempting? Another frostbite. For 1 whole damage, will it work? No, saves for a 13. Unfortunate.
We are heroes.
Anything
We
else?
like kitchenware.
Is that your turn, Yost?
Yeah.
Alright, Tilly, you're up. Here's where Tilly gets a crit and one-shots a guy.
I guess I'll just stab at the knife with my knife.
Throw your dagger at the dagger
You can shoot it out of the air with your crossbow.
it is
Gunslinger
mystic.
now.
with sneak attack.
Ah, guys, stop rolling 16. It's not enough.
And then I will disengage.
Uh-huh.
Move there.
You're not
Stay on
going
top of the
for the
track.
+2 you can get from the.
All right, this one is going to try to attack Sinan again. All right, for 7. Hey, Brian, what do you like, odds or evens?
Odds.
All right, and this knife is going to go at you.
You said what I liked. I'd like it to not attack me.
Well, it got a 12. Oh, a 12 hits you, doesn't it? All right.
I haven't had a chance to actually cast my first Artificer Infusion, which would have gotten me to the 13.
You could have previously cast it. You've had time.
Does the shield interpose in that?
It was the low roll anyway. So you take 3 points of damage, Hiska. Owl.
All right. The owl is going to swoop through and help the Sinan hit the knife.
All right, Hiska, it is your turn.
I would have used my reaction, even because I wouldn't have known. So my reaction got used on that.
No worries.
I'm really tempted to throw a chair at it, but I won't. I'll swat at it with my quarterstaff.
Yes, you connect. And you whack it straight down, and it goes pong into the ground before it lifts up again. But it looks a bit blunter. It looks like it's taken some damage. Anything else, Hiska?
I just taunt my friends. That's about it.
Sinan, you're up.
All right, we found the way. Make them stab us until they grow dull.
You had advantage on that attack.
Okay.
That one.
Ha
The tides are turning.
Are they though? 8 damage.
For 8 points of damage. Round 3. Oh, sorry, was there anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
Cry.
Indeed. Ratchek, you're up. 3rd time's the charm.
I get to use my halfling ability. When you roll a 1 on attack roll, I get to re-roll.
And he'll roll another one.
Suckers.
14. It looks like you slip up, but then you catch yourself and actually do a decent attack, but sadly it is not enough. Anything else, Ratchek?
No, I'll prepare to defend Hisker if I can.
Indeed. Yost, you're up.
Yost is going to squeeze past Sinan and jump over the bar and move over to here. And
Frostbite again. Oh, it failed! Critically! 5 damage!
Are we doing the spell crit?
Remember
that we talked about?
I don't believe we enacted it, but if you guys want to start it, we can, but remember it's the same for you guys.
It goes both ways, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
We'll discuss it in the break. Tilly, you're up.
Is it okay if I move to the other side of the bar there? 5 feet?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll jump over the bar too.
Everyone's jumping the bar.
Acrobatics.
Oh, good one. You managed to pierce the pommel of the kitchen knife a bit. Oh, it's neither knives are looking good. Anything else in your turn, Tilly?
I will disengage.
Indeed, you are a rogue. All right, and with that, yes, the animated knife will attack you, Hiska, and the animated knife will attack you, Yost. So I believe both will be at disadvantage, as a shield is coming in for one, and the other one took cold damage. So against Hiska first. 9, which misses. And against Yost, 9, which I assume misses.
Ha ha!
It is the owl's turn.
It is going to swoop through and what? Good. And attack this knife. Or not attack, but do the help action.
Hiska, you're up.
Quarterstaff again. We'll see what we can do with it.
Good luck. Ooh,
Oh,
unfortunate. And Sinan.
Now, can you cast catapult on one knife and send it into the other knife?
oh yeah.
That would be fun.
Says anything under 5 pounds.
I believe it has to be an object, not a creature, unfortunately. Oh!
Ah!
You didn't even need the advantage. Even with your...
And I rolled minimal damage.
double ones, but
Both times.
it is enough to snap this knife in half as both the handle and the blade just falls down, unmoving to the ground. Anything else, Simon?
Who stocks this kitchen?
Ratchek, you're up. Oh, a 10. Unfortunate.
Yeah, no good rolls tonight.
Unfortunate indeed. Yost.
We're
I
saving
am
this
going
one.
to do it again. It's kind of the only thing I can do.
Fair enough. I got a 2. Oh, you feel like there is not much in at all holding this knife together.
It's icy blade.
And here's where Tilly crits it and sneak attack damage and would do more damage than it had actual hit points. Close enough. How do you destroy this final blade?
Can he actually reach out and slam it into the bar
Yeah,
and snap?
go
That's
for
what he
it.
does.
That's how you're sneaky. It wasn't expecting being grabbed and snapped in half. And with that, this interesting encounter ends. And you see scrawled on the floor again some more words. It says "last call."
It would seem that there is a number of things that may be happening beneath us.
Well, we don't have to go home, but we can't stay here.
That's a bar joke.
Yes, yeah, okay. Thank you,
It,
Josh.
it fell
Comedy
short
is
of
always-
hilarious.
Comedy is always better when explained. Thank you.
Simon, you're a holy man. Can you dispel these spirits that are inhabiting this bar?
Sure. He will take out his hammer and his anvil and just start making as loud a noise as possible while screaming, "Fuck off, spirits," for about 10 minutes. It has been exercised.
30 seconds into that, I'm going to
No ghosts remain.
lift that floor up and head downstairs.
Alright, I'll move you downstairs, Chili. Is anybody going with him?
I will join him. Come, Owl, let us flee.
Is it stairs or a ladder or what?
It's a ladder going down.
All right, I'll
Fuck
tell
off,
Judge
ghost.
to stoy, and then I'll climb down it, the ladder.
Alright, so you're leaving Judge there?
Yeah.
Alright. Hiska,
I'll put my arms out to help him if he needs any help with the ladder.
Yep, I'm going down too.
I kick you in the face.
Alright, so down here in this cellar, you see what looks like old decrepit and destroyed barrels, areas for wine bottles to be stacked, but is all but empty, and you hear the sound of chittering, small movements.
I hear the sound of small movements about.
Indeed.
It's rats.
Yes, it's
I
rats.
hate rats.
Tilly is right.
Or giant cockroaches.
What's in this
Peek in.
small box?
All right, so you look in the box, and it is just dust and dirt. It's whatever was in there was
Chumbawamba.
taken out long ago.
Ah.
I will start searching.
Yeah, make a perception check there.
We're looking for a stone.
That will help him.
Yeah, you actually find one in the alley up there. And at this point, though, the sounds of the chittering get louder and louder as running out of 3 separate holes, these masses of rats, as 3 swarms of rats come to appear, and they're almost like rat kings,
rats.
you know, the ones with the tails all tied together. They look gross,
Ugh, gross.
and menacing, and they do not like that you have entered their lair. At which point, could I get you all to roll initiative again once I clear the order? Okay, cool.
Did you see their tails were all tied together?
Yeah. Much like, are they called Rat Kings? I think they're called Rat Kings.
Yeah. And they're super creepy.
Oh, yeah, indeed. Alright. Descending. And once again, Ratchek, you have the initiative.
I've fought many rats in my time.
Captain Alert. Go for it.
Let's swing a hand axe at him.
Go for it. A 9. Unfortunately, that misses. Do you happen to have a second hand axe? Alright, Simon.
Yeah, no, and I'm not throwing it. I'm keeping it in my hand.
Fair enough. Simon, you're up.
At least you're not breaking them all the time.
Yeah, a halfling would have been good in your Revenar campaign with the natural ones. So, Simon, what's up? What's good?
He's muted.
Hello, Cedric.
Oh, sorry.
It is your attack.
Olo, it's your turn.
Oh, God.
I miss Olo.
I do too.
And a 10 just hits.
Excellent. As the axe comes swinging down, it bursts into flames as a searing smite is used.
Are you using your Searing Smite?
I am, because these things are gross and probably flammable.
In the future, remember, you gotta cast Searing Smite first as a bonus action, but that's all good.
Oh, I apologize.
Nah, it's all good, man. Alright, 1 point of fire damage. Unfortunate. And does anything else happen with the Searing Smite, or is it just the fire damage?
I believe they have to make a con save, yes. At the start of its turn, or they're on fire and they take a d6 every turn.
Cool. That's a nifty little trick. And before I roll anything, I'm going to make sure that I have Whisper off. Because I always do at least one roll with everything before I turn Whisper off. Con save! I believe it passes.
Oh yeah, they're fine. They're totally fine.
It seemed resistant to your weapon damage, but it does. The fire damage was completely solid, taking a total of 5 damage. Anything else, Simon?
Negatory, Red Rider.
Yost, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna back away. I'm gonna disengage.
Disengage. Go for it.
Well, shoot. There's not really anywhere I can go.
You can go north or southeast.
I'm gonna be in bad trouble no matter what. I want to be where Heisker is. Hey, he's small. Can I inhabit his spot?
No.
No! No! Not that small.
I'm going to back
think
up
you
to where
can.
this is, and I am going to.
That is a thing.
And then I am going to.
Didn't you disengage?
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything.
Fair enough. And as you're standing there, some warm liquid drips onto your head and down your face.
What?
You look up and you see Judge looking down worriedly. And it is now the swarm of rats' turn. Alright, the first one will attack Ratchek. Ha-ta-ta! With a 14, which won't be enough. The next one will attack Tilly, and then the last will attack Sinan. Alright.
Did you guys see in the Theros book they're going to put out in June? You can be either a satyr is coming as a playable race, a
Satyr.
Satyr?
Satyr.
Satyr.
Yeah.
Sweet.
and I think a Leonid, which is the lion-headed person. I think.
That would be
Fuck
fun.
yeah.
Tilly, you take 9 damage, and Sinan, you take 5.
This place sucks.
Alright, with that, it is the owl's turn.
Owls like rats.
I need to. Quick, I don't see him in here. Oh, there he is. Thank you. He is going to help Tilly to attack the rats.
Alright, working in tandem, it is your turn, Tilly.
I will viciously stab at the rat ball.
Viciously. Oof. Double ones again, guys, come on. Unfortunately, your damage is resisted, not dealing full amounts. Anything else, Tilly?
I'm going to disengage.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Move to there.
Hisker, you're up.
Eating rats with a passion. We're gonna firebolt the one next to Hisker. I mean, next to Rat.
Next to Ratchek. Oh, good hits.
It must burn.
But don't roll a 1, like everybody else is. Ooh, a 9! Oh, many of the rats all tied together just burn away.
Hisker just cackles because he hates rats.
Alright, Ratchek, you're up.
Yeah, I think you see the same kind of hatred in the eyes of Ratchek as you see in Hisker's eyes there. So the one above me is dead, or just on fire?
It took a bunch of damage.
But it's still there.
Oh yeah, it's still there.
Oh, all right. I'll attack it.
Ooh,
How about
solid hit. Again, your
6
attack
slashing.
is resisted, but it does kill a rat or 2. Anything else, Ratchek?
Nope. I'll just keep my shield up.
Sinan, you're up.
Alright. Looking at the remarkably not on fire rats, he's going to pull out his finger gun and squeeze the thumb and fire off a guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt, you will be at disadvantage at this range.
Oh, am I adjacent?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright then. Another Searing Smite.
Go
And
for
we
it.
smack him in the...
That is a hit. Were you attacking the north one or the south one?
The same one I hit before.
No worries, the south one. Alright.
Having seen this,
And I wave Sinan over to me. Like I wave him over with my shield.
Mm-hmm. Alright, you dealt a quite a heavy blow as you deal 11 damage normally, and did it say that it was on fire now, if it failed its save?
Yes, it will take a d6 at the start of each of its rounds, I think.
Oh, nice.
Unless
Let's put that on him.
Makes it save
So
at the...
end of each turn? Yeah. You see
Let me
this-
double check the timing on it.
On a failed save, it takes 1d6 and successful save, the spell ends. Yeah, at the start of each turn, it makes a save. Okay, cool. Yeah.
And then I'm going to run. Ah!
You've lit the tails on fire. Alright, so you're running there, hiding behind the wall?
Correct.
Alright, as you run past, you'll get an attack from the north and an attack from the south. Getting a 7 and a 10.
Ah! 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 Quick! A kill pocket! I just invented the tactic.
Yost, you're up.
This one's in pretty bad shape.
He's also burning, so maybe don't put out the fire with the ice.
The one to the north... which ones can you see? The only one you can see actually looks to be in pretty decent shape.
Oh, it's the one to the south that's burning?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
A 4.
And... it saves, unfortunately, Yost. And we'll have another con save at the start of its turn. 1d6 damage, please, Sinan.
Take 4.
Oof, you kill like another 2 rats as the central tails that are tied together are just burning away. Alright, so it's their turn. This one's going to run on in here. And this one's going to go there. Alright, so there's going to be the first attack against Ratchak for a 14, which misses. The second attack will be against Hiska, and you will have cover, so +2 to your AC on this attack.
Doesn't do any good.
Alright, so you take 4 points of damage, and the last attack will be against Sinan.
Now I'll impose disadvantage.
It doesn't need it, natural 1, but your shield still inflicts the attack to be disadvantaged, and it is now the owl's turn.
Thank you, Master Ratchak.
All right. This owl is going to fly forth and help out Tilly once more.
And once more, Tilly.
Once more,
Kill
Tilly!
pocket. Sign in. Well done.
Once more, into the breach, Tilly, into the breach.
Ooh, you increased your 1-1 to a 1-2. Good work. Unfortunately, with the resistance, it still amounts to the same amount of damage. But good
Backed into a corner though, so I'm going to use my bonus attack and attack again.
Go for it.
Are we getting flank with where Simon's at?
Not from where you are, unfortunately.
Okay.
But they only have an AC of 10, so just don't absolutely flub it. Ooh. So that's only a 4 with the offhand. So you do 2 more damage. Too bad those things weren't inversed. That would have been way better. Alright, Hisko, you're up.
I'm gonna firebolt the one closest to me.
Alright, that
I
would be
hate
at
rats.
disadvantage, but go for it.
Oh. Well then should I go quarterstaff? No, I'm gonna go firebolt.
Go for it. Oh, natural 1
Curses.
either way. As you pull out your little
If only you're a halfling.
yeah, you pull out your
It's too
interesting,
close.
almost gun.
It's 'cause I'm like-
device.
I go to strike it, but
Yeah.
I'm scared, so I jump back and I'm like, ah!
And you almost shoot your foot off. Ratchak, go for it.
My hand actually takes off with my staff up to the ceiling.
Is it any way possible to tell which of these are the most damage between the two that are within 5 feet?
Definitely the northeast one has about. There's less rats.
It's the smallest of the swarm.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
put it that way.
All right, yeah, let's go hand axe if we can.
Nice hit. For 2 damage. Anything else, Ratchak?
Is it still alive?
It is.
No, that is all I've got.
Sinan.
Alright. So, question.
Question away.
Clusters of rats, do they count as a single creature?
Indeed.
Okay. Then the one directly in the middle of the kill pocket is going to get told the dead.
So the one directly south of you?
Yes.
Alright. Wisdom?
How smart can a pack of rats be?
Pretty smart.
Surprisingly goddamn smart.
They've got that collective wisdom. Anything else, Cyanin?
Nope. Mild panic that we're going to be eaten by rats and die is
All these rats were from the bell tower, so you're told the dead. They're like at home.
I guess you
Oh, that checks out. They're inoculated.
Yeah.
Vaccinate your kids.
Yost. Oh, he's quick. Which one were you attacking? You were attacking the one directly north of Hiska. And if you are talking, I can't hear you.
I was not.
Alright, with a con save, they get 2 natural ones.
Holy shit.
The motherfuckers freeze over.
With a double 1 on a con save, you just have a heart attack?
And it is now the swarm of rats. They will make a con save for the one that is on fire. It will take another d6 of fire
Burn,
damage.
baby, burn.
The smell down here is getting really bad.
And they
Oh, yeah, it smells
burn
terrible.
away as they create almost a small pyre from themselves. They are trying to run, they're trying to skitter away, but the dead bodies of the other ones that are burning, it's just trailing along, and they die. The one that can only attack Ratchek will be attacking Ratchek. And it will get a total of 13, which misses, unfortunately, for me. And I have to make a gut call here. Screw it. It's only one more dice. And this is going to attack... I'm going to do a D3. /R. D3. Simon, you're 1. Hiska, you're 3. Ratchek, you're 2. Ratchek! You're getting attacked twice.
At disadvantage.
Indeed. But whether advantage or disadvantage, the attack missed. It is Yon Owl's turn.
I am a super tank.
This owl,
You're welcome.
It's
it
probably
swoops in to help Tilly once more.
it's the dice are probably hearing you complain about constantly getting hit. There, Lucian. Tilly, you're up. Tilly.
Oh yeah, I got a +1 from you, right, Simon? So I'm at a 19.
You're at a 19, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
even
totally
better.
forgot.
Ooh, that's a good one. So that's a total of what? 12 damage, so 6. Yeah, you manage to... You stab in, and then you pull back, and you have like 3 rats on your knife.
Is the rat ball dead?
No, it's still there, but you've got a nice little rat kebab.
I will bonus attack as I fling the other ones off my dead.
Go for it.
Beat them with the dead rats.
All right, we're going to get terriers when we're done here. We're going to get all the
Unfortunately,
rescue
you do-
terriers we can find.
Unfortunately, you do no damage
Nope.
with the resistance, lowering that 1 to a 0. And with that, it is Hiska's turn. And he's not here, so for him, I'm gonna say he firebolts because that's what he would do. And he hits for... Oh, he burns these rats away. So remind me to tell him to describe how he point blank burns rats away. It is Ratchek's turn.
Here he is. He let him do it.
Okay. Hey, Hiska, can you hear me?
Yes.
I took your turn for you, and you burnt the rats away.
Sweet.
Point blank range, 9 damage. How do you incinerate this ball of rats?
Yeah, with the last miss, Hisker's hand had gotten really freaked out and went up in the air with his staff. And so the firebolt went astray. But at this point, the hand kind of figured out, nope, we're going to take these rats out. Swoops down with a flourish, burns them to a crisp, and reattaches to Hisker's arm.
With a flourish. Whoop, that skipped you, Ratchek. It is your turn, Ratchek. Oh, 4 damage.
Swing.
which will only be 2, unfortunately, but there is barely any rats remaining in this last pile. Simon, you're up.
Alright. I will turn and Sacred Flame the other bundle. I don't know why it rolled that as damage, but okay.
Alright, they got a 14.
Nothing happens.
Unfortunate. They are resistant to both bells and sacredness. Yost, you're up.
I squeeze past my comrades and move through the piles of burning rats.
The
And
dead rats.
ooh, if only I had catapult. Here it goes.
The age-old technique. Succeeds for 2 damage. And it
Their
will be...
beady little rat eyes frost over with icicles on their whiskers.
And the rats will try to attack at disadvantage towards Ratchek. But here's where I get the double crits? No, unfortunate. Alright, it is now the owl's turn. And then Tilly.
I will pull out my brand new hand crossbow. Thank you, Master Simon. And strain to shoot over the halflings fighting for me.
Is the owl...
You rest your
going to,
handle on his head.
Provide help before that?
Stay still, stay still. I'm assuming the owl flew.
Sasha, did the owl do its thing?
Yes, the owl did come to help you.
Go for it. Nice. So, ooh, good damage. Good damage. Alright, so explain how your crossbow bolt manages to catch all the remaining, like, 3 or 4 rats.
I think that clever owl picks that ball up in its hand and its claw, brings it up a little bit, and I pin all of them to the wall as that owl brings.
That's exactly what happens.
I'm imagining an Avenger-like moment where one person does this and someone does that, and then...
Hey,
what's
that owl's name? He's Dynamite.
Yes, what is the owl's name?
Dynamite, I believe. You just named it.
That one is... It's JJ.
JJ.
Because he's dynamite!
JJ.
Does he come with his own lens flare?
That was JJ that said that, right?
No idea.
Yes, it was.
It was Jimmy Walker.
It was JJ.
Alright, with that, you have ended the combat, and you survived against the rats.
I'm gonna just say that I never want to fight anything like that again. That's just gross. I mean, I just spent 5 minutes reading about them, and they're hideous.
It's scary, like, in reality.
Yeah. Rat kings are fucked.
What do you mean? They're real?
Yeah, it's like a natural phenomenon that they just pop up once in a great while.
What do you...
Happens to squirrels too somehow.
Send me the link.
Yeah, basically like
Google.
rat swarms, and all their tails will get like tied up into a knot, and there's this like crazy swarm of like 15 to 20 rats in a ball that just come running up sewers. They're fucking horrifying.
It's the same
And this is
kind
why
of...
Skaven are a thing.
It's the
Oh,
same
that
kind
picture
of
is
thing
so
as-
gross.
It's the same kind of thing as, what do you call them? Headphones. You know, like you have headphones and they're completely fine. Put them in a pocket, pull them out, and they're all twisted up like that, except rats.
Yeah.
Oh,
Giant,
my God.
Giant 12-inch rats.
Cool. So, you have ended the lives of all of these rats. There are small bodies and blood everywhere. What are you guys doing?
Vomiting.
Yeah.
Simon is piling all the rats onto the fire.
Gathering them up for rat burgers later tonight.
That only one dirty little halfling will enjoy.
Disgusting halfling.
You think
I mean,
so? You're gonna have.
bet the
something
owls
I've
to
got
have
an
you
do.
18
right
con. I have an
The
18
owl's
con
eating
and
a
I
bunch
ain't
of these
touching that.
things and storing them for later.
I've had enough of this. And I'm going back up the fucking ladder.
All right, so Tilly, you do find the stone.
That's what we're looking for. How big was it?
It's about yay big. It's red and it's got like an encarving saying AI on it.
All right, I'm gonna grab it and we'll head upstairs.
All right, I'll move all y'all upstairs, where Judge is waiting for everybody to come back up and is really hoping somebody brings a rat for him.
Who's a good boy?
Yeah, you did roll a successful animal handling check with Judge, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Judge likes you. So, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna put that stone down on the table so we can all get around and look at it.
All right, you can see this stone. It is, yeah, it is red. It's got the AI symbol on it. Stone.
I'm gonna pull a few things out of my pouch and I am going to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
That's what I was about to ask. All right, you cast Detect Magic ritually. It takes about 10 minutes and 6 seconds. Is anybody doing anything while that is happening?
Like Simon is piling up like every chair, every fork, every potted plant, anything that like is not literally part of the building, and putting them in a corner and staring at them. He is watching. Nothing is moving.
Okay.
When we say this is an old bar, there's no booze left in here anywhere.
You could try and find some.
Hisker's gonna search for some.
All right, so you're looking for some booze. Do a perception check or an investigation check. Your call. Ooh, 7. Yeah, you don't really find anything, unfortunately.
Damn it.
It's up on a top shelf and I can't reach it. Whatever.
If it's not
Somebody
within
tall
4
look for some
feet,
booze
it
around
doesn't
here.
exist.
Well, shucks, I'm doing a ritual.
I'm gonna go keep an eye on the door.
All right, you can see out that window, yeah. All right, sign in.
I'm watching that pile with furious intent.
Okay, is that what you're doing? Watching it furiously.
Like as soon as it is in a pile, he is not moving. He is just sitting down on the bar and staring at it.
All right, Ratchek, are you and Judge doing anything over this 10 minutes?
I'll take him outside so he can do his thing out back, and then we'll come back in.
All right.
You actually just took your imaginary dog out to go potty. You are the best pet owner ever.
All right. Once the detect magic spell goes off, yes, you do see that magic is radiating from this small red stone.
Ah, yes, there's magic radiating from this stone. Perhaps I can discern what it is for.
Yep.
And I'm going to kind of raise one eyebrow as I use my Arcana ability.
All right. Go for it.
Seriously? Oh, fuck! I could have used my... I forgot I had a portent. Ah.
I guess it wasn't that important. So yes, you are unable to discern exactly what it does, but you're looking at it, you're holding it, you're trying to be like you're looking at it, you can see that magic is emanating from it. Are you doing anything while you're holding it?
Yes, I'm rubbing it between my thumb and forefinger, and occasionally I will go...
Okay. And as you make that bizarre noise, as I'm sure may garner some looks from others, you hear in your mind a noble sounding woman's voice go, hello? Hello?
Yes. Yes, you've reached Yost
Oh,
at the local 232.
Yost, is it? I am.
Indeed, I am the Yost with the most.
I am Penelo Lurik. Are you one of the members of the potential AI party?
So as she says that, I'm gonna pull it away from me. She sounds hot. And then I'm gonna put it back up to my ear. Yes, I am a bard of no small renown.
Oh, indeed. Just so that you're aware, while holding this stone, anything that you do say will be transmitted to me, and thank you. So, no doubt you've heard of Acquisitions Incorporated.
Who hasn't, woman?
Well, we are normally all about branding. AI tabards, what's it called? Acquisitions Incorporated mugs, flags. We even have our very own patented Ac Ink coffins for those who do not make it. However, you lot are wanted for, how you say, a more secretive approach if you do accept.
I am the leader of this party. Of course we accept.
Oh, well, that's lovely. Well, we need you. We need you all to act unattached, untethered, to be almost seeming like free agents, as it were. See, there is rumors of treasures in this city, and with Omenifus Dran's approval, encouragement, and blessing, you will all be our first clandestine franchise.
Clandestine. I like it. Tilly, she says you must swear fealty to me, and I don't want it to be this way. We're friends, for God's sakes.
I'm assuming we can't hear any of this.
No, you unfortunately, no, you cannot.
Jost might be possessed. Maybe we should tie him up before he attacks us like those stupid knives.
It does seem like he's
There's no
frothing at the
need for
mouth.
that. No.
And-
There's a woman. It's a woman in the rock.
And that
Yeah, he's
woman
clearly
will,
sword.
Will say, "Hello, Yost, are you still there? What?"
Yes, sorry, you were breaking up a little bit. Let me see if I can walk to a different spot.
And she'll say,
I think we all start to surround him as if he's crazy. We're about ready to jump on him.
Can you let them know I'm not crazy?
You could hand the stone to another member."
I am gonna pass it over Ratchek's head to someone else. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna pass it over his head to Simon.
Okay, so you pass it to Simon.
Hello, this is Simon.
Oh, hello, Simon. I am Penelo Lurik.
Ah! And I throw the rock as far as I can.
Okay. The rock has been thrown to some random direction.
I pick up my axe and proceed to try and find the rock to destroy it, as there's probably a ghost.
This is exactly what happened in the last adventure. Everyone got possessed by gods, and I didn't want to. And I got peer pressured into it by the end of the...
I'm gonna go get the rock.
person who
Take
didn't
it.
have a god in them
Take it.
died.
I'm gonna go get the rock again.
Simon, there's
Listen.
Can you
there's
smell
a
what the
demon
rock
in
is
there.
cooking?
There's a demon.
Everyone, listen. She wants us to be a clandestine troop to do the bidding of the Acquisitions Incorporated. Heiska, Rashek, sign in, and Tilly, and I'm holding the rock at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be heroes, all of you.
Does this come with a paycheck?
Yeah, what's in it for us?
Is there a paycheck involved?
Oh, so you are talking to me again. Yeah, you are quite an interesting bunch.
Is there a speakerphone function?
she will say that we will try to send people towards your general direction and get your group well known throughout the city. In fact, you've actually come a long way yourselves saving young Master Neverember, and doing so at the bidding of Volo. He has been has done quite a lot of favors for you in your general renown in the city.
Ah, yes. These other men could have used a renown boost. Me, I'm well known everywhere.
Well,
Who are you again?
be that as it may, if you lot do accept the if you do accept to become our first clandestine franchise, I will need all of you to sign on a form that will be delivered by young Master Stone in a few minutes, if that is acceptable by you all.
After having watched
one
Yost
moment.
talk to this rock for a little while, I'm going to walk over to one of the pieces of wood on the floor, and I'm going to pick it up and listen to it. I'm going, Yost, this stick says you're full of shit. Throw it on the floor.
I would never be so presumptuous as to speak for my companions, but yes, we'll do it.
Okay, well, young Master Stone will arrive soon with a bag of equipment that will be available to all of you, and with a statement that will need to be signed, along with you will all have these new positions within Acquisitions Incorporated.
Did she answer about the paycheck?
Very good, woman.
Is it weekly? Bi-weekly?
Hello.
Ah, yes, I mispronounced your name. My apologies.
So she'll say how she'll offer varying ranks in Acquisitions Incorporated, and when Master Stone arrives with the new gear for you will all each get to pick a position, from cartographer, decisionist, documancer, hordeperson, lawmonger, obviator, occultant, and secretarian. And when if you do decide to pick one of these positions, you will receive all the equipment for each of those positions, and you will also each receive a small emblem of Acquisitions Incorporated for you to carry on your persons at all times.
This sounds very nice.
And she'll say, but after he arrives, it would be good for you all to set up in your district of Troll Skull Alley. Act naturally, play it cool, as it were, and find out all of the people of influence in your area. It has come to my understanding that there is actually quite a lot of useful residents in your district. Now, with word of your recent exploits, they will surely get out and will help you in running this small business. And I will encourage you all to, if any other factions try to contact you, I would encourage you all to join them. But do not disclose that you are a member of Acquisitions Incorporated. Remember, this is to be a secretive chapter for plans that I and Mr. Dran will have for you in the future if you do succeed.
Well, then we can't have Jost because he can't keep his mouth shut.
Yost, has The Rock said anything about a payment schedule vis-a-vis salary, hourly?
Yes, it has. It's my understanding that under the current CBA, there will be the contract is to arrive shortly, and we shall see. And if we agree to this, then we shall seize the means of we will go about.
So this is more of a second stage interview rather than offer letter situation with The Rock.
No, you are all now my apprentices.
That's apprentice, sir. That's apprentice.
Sir, I am no appendice.
Make a deception check, Yost.
I know you're not an encephalopod. I know it. You're not an encephalopod. No, this should be arriving any moment now.
The
Make
town
a
guard
young
stabbed
boy
my
like
appendix
that,
out when
they'll
I was a
deliver it.
child.
Hey Yost, make a deception check. See,
Deception.
yeah, see if anybody seems to be at least swayed by anything you're saying. 22. He talks a lot of shit, but it could be believable.
That could be.
And then she will proceed to say, oh, and one last thing before I go. There seems to be another resident staying with you. If you did pass our tasks, you would already be familiar with the previous occupant of this residence.
Trustral?
What?
Sorry?
That's Trustral, the guy who I'm
Liv.
assuming died in the basement.
Yeah,
Oh.
Was that the fellow we killed with a chair? Or the other fellow that we killed with a chair?
The fellow who died at the hands of the chair.
She will say it was Lif Trisrel. I believe that he's still even in his current lack of living, is still residing in the house.
I
Oh,
knew
the
it!
ghost.
Anvil's coming out. Fuck off, ghost! Fuck off, ghost!
And she says, it is up to your discretion how you handle the matter. I do believe that he does want the place to be, how does he say, lively again, but
I see what you did there.
you sort out the matter as you see fit. Welcome to Acquisitions Incorporated. And then,
Thank
you
you.
hear a
Trying to hang it up. I don't know.
And with that, we will cut to our break. And I will just double check with my players and let them see everything that those various positions can do and let them discuss amongst themselves so we don't waste too much time trying to figure out who is what. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes and we will continue this session. Thanks, bye.